Okay. Hello, everybody. It is your boy AJ, aka Smooth Sensei, and today we are doing part 2 of what if Izuku slash Deku could create quirks. I'm back. I'm alive. Don't worry. I know there's not a lot of people that care about me right now, but don't worry. I'm fine. Let's just get into this video after I find out where we left off. I need to start checking where we left off before I make these videos. Hold on, okay, guys. So we left off where Izuku was doing the ball throw. I didn't care to see how many meters he got. That's where I remember we left off. But basically, we're going to go through this really fast because I don't know how my recording wants to act today. So basically, Izuku's first, obviously. Kendo is in fourth, and Bakugo and Todoroki are interchangeable at second and third. Whatever you really feel like, I don't care. And then rest is canon. No one even does the no one laughs when Aizawa talks. Well, no one gets excited when Izuku throws the ball. So Aizawa doesn't even do the expel thing. Because in this canon, I'm just gonna say it was Minato who said what they said, and he's not here. Therefore, on to the next day. Hero training. So basically, Izuku, he gets into the class. Still haven't figured out what the ship of the story finna be. If I even do a ship, I don't know yet. Anyways, make sure we're recording. Always gotta make sure. But anyways, once we do that, okay. So basically, Izuku, he gets in. He sits down. People, who was his first friend? Hold on, who's gonna be his first friend? I'm gonna do a little bit of thinking. Hold on. I'm gonna say Kaminari, his retarded behind. That's Izuku's first friend. So basically, during the second day, Kaminari comes up to Izuku and basically says how cool he thinks. Recording cut off again because my phone shut off. But anyways, Lord help me. But Kaminari introduces himself, and then Midoriya introduces himself. They become friends. But basically after Izuku introduces himself as to Izuku Midoriya, All Might basically comes busting into the room saying, "I am here," walking in like a normal person. Izuku's like, this man, he's not normal at all, but okay. I guess no one's going to be able to say that because they're in awe because All Might's here. Big woo. But yeah, basically after that, All Might says that y'all here to become heroes, and the clothes make the pros. Everyone gets their hero costume, and Izuku's hero costume is kinda. Let's just give him a casual suit and tie. Does All Might get PTSD from this? Maybe. Just a little. Just a hint. He's thinking like, all for one. And he has venom, but there's venom in his thoughts. If that makes sense. There's venom in the words in his thoughts. Yeah. So basically, All Might does the lottery for teams, explains what they're doing about the heroes versus villains, and the teams that's going to be made up are Izuku and Kaminari versus Bakugo and Ida. Did I say that I said Bakugo's not stuck up, right? Okay. So then, would he even have that hate towards Deku? Not really, because he's never been made up to be great. I don't know. Let's just say he doesn't have that stuck up. So Bakugo's like, let's have a good fight. Actually, no. Since Bakugo's not stuck up, we doing Bakugo and Todoroki. Todoroki finna be the stuck up one, but not as stuck up as Bakugo. He's still finna be quiet, but he's finna think he better than everybody. So yeah, Todoroki's like, okay, I'm finna hurry up and get this over with because I'm bored. So basically after that, he kind of like just. Izuku looks at him like, this son of a gun. I can just tell he thinks he's better than everybody. And Izuku's like, okay, I'm gonna make this fast. What's the best way to do fast? Speed. Ultra speed. So Izuku basically gives himself a super speed quirk, and they start. I'm not giving Izuku anything serious yet. Trust me, it's gonna get serious. Give me to the US shit. It's gonna get serious. But basically, ooh, I'm gonna have to watch that. Ooh, I've been waiting for that. But basically, what happens is that Izuku, when they say heroes can come in. Oh yeah, Todoroki and Bakugo are villains. Kaminari and Izuku are heroes. Kaminari and Izuku form a plan of that Todoroki's probably finna chill at the bomb, and Bakugo's probably going to go on for a head-on assault for a different reason. It's because Todoroki suggested it. So basically, Izuku says, "I'll hold off Bakugo. I know all his moves, his weaknesses, his strengths. You go get the bomb, and if hopefully you don't get taken down by the time I get up there, and we'll jump Todoroki and get the bomb." Kaminari nods and basically heads into the and they head into the building. Where city? I think it's just a building. But the building, when All Might says heroes can come in, and look, and whoop-de-doo, who's waiting for him? Bakugo. Bakugo's kind of like sparking explosions, getting his quirk ready for battle. But basically, Kaminari like just runs ahead of Bakugo, and Bakugo tries to throw an explosion at Kaminari, but Izuku kind of like speeds in the way, and like knocks Bakugo's hands down to the floor. The explosion just shoots at the floor, and then Deku does the dramatic "your fights with me," and basically he speeds behind Bakugo, sweeps his legs. Bakugo falls backwards. Izuku zooms in front of Bakugo, or on top of, well, what? He speeds in front of Bakugo and sledgehammers. He just kind of just hammers his hands down in the Bakugo's stomach. And I'm double uploading, by the way, just to celebrate that I'm back. Anyways, that's not important right now though. What is important is that Bakugo's hurting after that, but he has enough spirit to get back up and continue. So basically, what happens is that Bakugo gets up. He's a little pissed off. Nothing major. He knows that the best he can do is just hold off Izuku, because, well, what he gonna do against a god? What is a mortal to a god? Or what is a mortal to a god? So Bakugo's like, I just gotta hold them off until Todoroki can come help, and then we'll jump him. But Izuku's having none of that. Izuku basically like speeds. He increases his speed output because it's a quirk that he can turn up the speed or the mileage he can go at. So before, when he first started fighting Bakugo, he was at 10 miles an hour, which is kind of basic, but now he's jumped to a whopping 40 miles. So now he's basically a blood to Bakugo, more than before. So basically Bakugo can't even keep up with him now, and basically gets knocked out not too long after being defeated. So and then Izuku speeds up the stairs to go see if Kaminari is alright, who just so happens to be getting defeated by Todoroki. Using up all his electricity like an idiot. Izuku's like, dang it, we were supposed to jump him. We're supposed to be the jumping boys. We were supposed to be the jumping nigga. But basically, what else was I gonna say? I don't even know. Yeah, they were supposed to be team jumping nigga. But Izuku's kind of bummed out about this, and then basically he speeds towards Todoroki. 21, do that. Let's do the 9th. It's due when 2K22 come out. Ain't that crazy? But anyway, basically Izuku says, okay, speed past him, touch the bomb. That's exactly what he does. Hero team wins. How much time am I at? Hold on. Stop the recording real fast. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm at like 8 minutes now. 8 or 9 minutes. So I'm probably gonna go until like 20, so I can hurry up and get this other video out. Get this video also, and I can start recording on the other one. if I even have the energy to do it. Anyways, basically Izuku speeds past Todoroki, touches the bomb, hero team wins. Everything else goes according to canon. Yeah, I'm zooming through this pretty fast. We technically already at USJ, huh? Alright, whatever. Fast forward a few weeks, because this is where I'm going to have to, actually, slow stuff down a little, I guess. But, yeah, this is fast pacing. If you don't like fast paced stories, you're going to have to go. You can leave, because that's basically what I'm about. I'm about fast pacing, because when I write, I'm super slow paced. When I talk, everything's coming out at lightning bolt speed. But basically, next thing we got on the list is that, what else want to say? I'm glad that notification came up. That notification saved me. I can't cap. That notification saved me. My phone about to turn off, and I didn't realize. But anyways, USJ. Fast forward a few weeks. We had the USJ incident. As I was said, we're going for the unforeseen simulation joint, aka the USJ. Now, you can either bring your hero costumes or your gym uniforms, but please realize you may not be used to your hero costumes yet. Izuku's bringing these hero costumes because, again, it's just a suit and tie. It's just a suit. But basically, you get to the USJ. 13 does her speech. And then Kirishima points out the heroes. The fake villains, and then I was like, those ain't fake. Everybody get together, huddle together, protect each other. But then they all get teleported. Izuku's still in the water area with Sue and Mineta. I feel like I've recorded this already. I feel like I've already explained this. I don't know. Anyways, that's not important. What is important is that we get this together. So basically, all that really happens is that they say, boom, okay, we finna get this done. Let's see. Let me just get this done. The heroes in the water, everyone gets sent to the same places in canon. Izuku, Sue, and Kendo, I guess, in this scenario, because Mineta's not here. They get sent to the water area. And then Izuku's like, okay, everyone, explain your quirks, please. And Sue explains her quirk being frog, and Kendo, is her quirk frog? Her quirk is frog, right? I know it gives her frog-like ability. I know where her quirk is. I just don't know the name of her quirk. Her quirk is just frog, right? I don't know. I'm just gonna call it frog for the time being until I find out. And then Kendo being big fist. Don't ask me how I know that, but I don't know the name of a quirk of a main character. I don't know, dog. Leave me alone. Anyways, being realistic here, Izuku still does this thing okay, so they don't know what our quirks are because she has frog quirk. Frog quirk is good in water. And Izuku's like, what if I gave myself an electrification quirk like Kaminari? And then I could just blow these villains out of the water, literally, or cook them to death. One of the two. And Izuku basically gives himself the quirk, and what do you know? All the villains are knocked out. Kendo, Sue, and Izuku can safely get across the water area and go help Aizawa. Aizawa still gets pummeled to a pulp by Nomu. And once again, because my phone turned off. Oh my god, can my phone please stay on? I don't usually have this problem. But basically, Izuku does the thinking. Okay, what things would take down All Might? All Might has a punchy quirk. And Izuku thinks, okay, so regeneration maybe? That's probably a given. Super strength, that's also probably a given. And then he can't put his finger on the last thing, so he thinks the best thing is something that's fast enough to take down a Nomu. So he thinks, okay, maybe a mix between super speed and strength, like I used during the hero exam, not the hero exam, the the quirk apprehension test and the heroes versus villains test. So basically, Izuku basically mixes the two quirks together. Once he mixes the quirks, he gets a super speedy and strong quirk that's really broken. Not really broken, it's just kind of basic. But, and then he realizes that his punches and kicks are doing nothing to the Nomu, so he's like, shock absorption, that's the other thing. So basically, before the Nomu can lay a punch on it, Izuku basically flips backwards. And he thinks, okay, something that beats regeneration. Okay, maybe something that just can destroy it on instant? Can I just get a quirk? What would be the abstract of that quirk? The abstract, by the way. Izuku's like, maybe if I could just make something basic that can just destroy anything in one touch. So Izuku basically gives himself a Kai. And what does Izuku do with it? He gets close to the Nomu using the super speed. Mind you, I don't know if I said this about his quirk description, but he can use more than one quirk at a time. Right now, his limit is only 2. And he does have the loophole where he can combine 2 quirks, but like, it's like, okay, that takes a while because he has to get both abstracts of the quirk and then have to merge them, when he could just use 2 different quirks at the same time, which is a lot faster, a little bit more draining, but still faster. So basically, Izuku uses the super speed and his one hit kill quirk, and basically speeds towards the Nomu, gets behind it, and basically puts a hand on it. And then Shigaraki's like, does this kid really believe that a slap is gonna take down his Nomu? And then Shigaraki just slowly, his eyes widen when he sees slowly his Nomu is deteriorating. And then Shigaraki's like, does he have decay? But no, he has something much worse than decay. But basically, he doesn't know that, but yeah, Izuku basically has something much worse than decay. So basically, it's like, oof, Nomu's gone. Kurogiri, get us out of here. Screw the other villains. Screw these guys. Let's go. Basically, Kurogiri teleports Shigaraki and himself away, and that's the USJ. I done went through 3 solid arcs in like a quick snap of flick of the wrist. So, I think I'm gonna end it today. Remember, like, comment, subscribe, please, if you like the content. And I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye, guys.